So I have preached the importance of side hustles on this channel, and if you are watching this video, then chances so you are into side hustles, either have one, are looking for one, or looking to scale one. But in this video, I wanted to do something different and actually discuss side hustles, and I have 3 of them that are actually a waste of time. They are not worth it, because not all side hustles are created equal. Side hustles are great, we know that. They help you create extra income and give you a chance to become your own boss and actually build something, and sometimes they can even grow to replace your full-time job. But what actually makes a side hustle good and one that isn't a waste of time, that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Now, to answer the question, for one, there is passion, the passion aspect. You actually have to like what it is that you are pursuing as a side hustle outside of your regular income, whether it's a job or anything of that sort. Side hustles sometimes are called passion projects. So you actually have to love what it is that you are pursuing or what it is that you are doing on the side. Sometimes you might pursue it not just for the money aspect, but because you actually enjoy it. And if you don't enjoy it, if there's no passion, you might get burned out. And if you hit roadblocks, it's very easy to give up or push it to the side. With passion, a side hustle becomes or is not just a job that you hate, but something that you actually enjoy doing, that on the other hand can take off the edge or take off that frustration from the job that you actually hate. And then secondly, there's the income potential, the opportunity to actually make some money. How much can you actually make? Because side hustles can take a lot of time. Even though you do it on the side, maybe it's part-time, they can become very time consuming. So it's good to ask the question, can the time, energy, and cash that I put upfront into this side hustle actually produce a steady stream of income or good cash flow down the line? If the answer is yes, then you can proceed. And then thirdly, there is the question of scalability. You may be side hustling because you want extra money, but then if it grows, there is the question that, can you scale this? Can you do it 10 times more? Like we've talked about, this can sometimes, side hustles that is, become a full-time job and replace your actual main source of income. So if a side hustle can check those boxes, that you have the passion, you can scale it, and there is income potential, then we have the question of, okay, is this side hustle a waste of time or not? And that's what we're gonna look at in this next couple minutes. Number 1 is paid surveys. Paid surveys, not service that you can do on SurveyMonkey, you can do on different websites out there to be actually able to make money. Now I understand why this comes up in YouTube videos. I myself have made YouTube videos on different side hustles that you can do, and paid surveys have been one of them. I will sometimes encourage you doing it, but we're going to talk about why you should stay away from them or why they're not worth it if you're trying to answer those questions that we talked about before this point in the video. Can you make money doing paid surveys? Yes. Is the money worth it? It depends. I've been on several paid survey sites. Actually, one that I currently use right now is Google Rewards. That's one that I found to be the most rewarding, but there's a ton out there and a lot that most people advertise. Surveys can take anywhere from a minute to 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour to complete. And so imagine some of them have, a entry barrier, a questionnaire or assessment that you have to complete sometimes takes 30 minutes to complete. Imagine you complete this qualifying survey that would then get you qualification to be actually able to take paid surveys, only to get through it and find out you don't qualify. That's 30 minutes of your time wasted. So if you don't get past the pre-screening phase, you're out. You just wasted time. You don't get to take the survey, and not getting to take the survey equals no actual money. In addition, let's say you actually qualify and you make it past the pre-screening phase, a lot of surveys really are just not worth it. You're fighting for cents in the manner of spending time. So you're talking 30, 40, 45 minutes, an hour for 10 cents. Yes, they add up. Yes, there might be surveys about things that you're actually passionate about, because there are myriad of survey sites out there, and you will be signing up on a platform that talks about or sends you service about things that you're actually passionate about. But really, it's a waste of time if you put the worth or true value of your time behind the calculation. Survey payout thresholds are usually low. I'm talking below $10. So if you put the equation together, the time, it's really not worth it at the end of the day when we're talking about paid surveys. So when it comes to passion, scalability, and income potential, paid surveys really will be one side hustle that, in my opinion, is a waste of time. The next side hustle that I believe is a waste of time in 2023 that does not check the boxes of scalability, income potential, and passion is multi-level marketing or MLM marketing. Now, in all clarity, multi-level marketing, there is the potential to make some serious income. I know people who are actually successful at it and have been doing it for a long time. But in all reality, most people will not be successful at multi-level marketing. Usually you get in when the bubble is already at its maximum potential and you're getting in at the bottom. So it's like a pyramid, and the top people are making the most money, and you at the bottom are still struggling, trying to get, clients, trying to bring that 6 people to be able to start making money when those 6 people bring in another 6 people. Not only that, sometimes you get sucked into a complex system. So multi-level marketing systems can be complex. And in addition to that, sometimes you get in and it's a pyramid scheme and it's found out and the bubble burst and you were left having an investment go to waste actually. So you are losing money and losing time. It's not uncommon for people to fall into a multi-level marketing scheme because the recruiters are luring you into what is really a scheme. If you're gonna get into trading, whether it's trading forex, whether it's trading stocks, whether it's just doing basic investing with your money, then you should get into it and not get in through multi-level marketing systems. That's just my opinion. Again, I'm not saying all multi-level marketing platforms are total scams or total schemes, but it really is a waste of time in my opinion when you consider the time and when you consider the amount of stress. For example, you don't want to be that friend in a circle who's always trying to get your friends or family members to join a platform and then be recruiting their friends and their family members because you are dependent on that to be actually able to make some money yourself. So when it comes to scalability, income potential, and passion, I think multi-level marketing as a side hustle can be a waste of time. The third side hustle we're going to talk about in this video that I think is a waste of time when you consider income potential, scalability, and passion is content mail writing. Now, I'm going to say this on the onset. If you're a freelance writer, your work matters. You're doing important work. Freelance writing can be an amazing business, also depending on the platform that you host your writings on and how you market it. Writing does not require much to start. You really can start any day at any time, and you can set up your shop anywhere. Medium, for example, is one incredible platform that I personally use and love reading articles on. But there's a type of writing that I advise content writers not to get into, and that's content mail writing. And these are gigs that pay ridiculously low rates, like 1 cent per word. So if writing is your thing, if you want to get into writing, or you're a writer and you're just looking for somewhere to host your writing or your content, you want to start considering how much value you can offer and what your time is worth. So with content mail writing, it's writing that can make you money, but it's not money that is actually worth your time. So instead of spending a lot of time writing that will make you peanuts or make you no money, you might consider using that time to build clientele and write smaller portions, or write smaller content for clients that actually pay more. I believe taking low paying content gigs is not professional beneficial for any writer because burnout can occur quick and is detrimental to your writing career. So if you want to turn writing into a legitimate side hustle, you should invest in your writing. You should invest in yourself and your writing career. If you've taken courses to help you become a better writer, or if you haven't, you should. Send out well-crafted emails to potential clients and people you actually want to work for that pay better. Increase your social media presence and actually guest write on other bigger platforms. That way more people are hearing your voice and knowing about you. And flat out just stay away from low-paying gigs or low-paying writing platforms. This is one of the best times to start a side hustle. There are thousands and hundreds of different side hustle platforms out there and ideas. I actually have a ton of videos on this channel that talk about side hustles. So if you're into that kind of content, making money, keeping it and growing it, or if you're looking for remote work, make sure you subscribe because I post content about that. I hope you enjoyed this video because I actually enjoy making it, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.